me just move this a bit more. Hi. Don't really know why I decided to record standing up, but I thought today I'll give a different angle. Maybe I should sit down. Should I sit down? Okay, we can sit down. I thought today, yeah, I'll give like a different angle. Even though my butt is half off the bedding that I'm sitting on, it's fine. We're improvising here. So yes, last lesson was quite disastrous as I told last time. But this lesson was actually quite good. I'm very happy with how it went. Same drill. Start driving on residential areas. It was fine. I went off fine. Drove around that bit for a bit. There was a lot of learner cars in the area that we usually go, and it was really funny because I was getting anxious over them and they were probably getting anxious over me, so that road was probably just filled to the bone with anxiety, really. But yeah, we rode through there. There was some driving, learner drivers driving very slow. But I navigated my way. I tried my best to not panic too much. That was alright. Then we start going on the busy roads, and this always causes anxiety for me because my driving instructor is always saying speed up, give it more gas, and I always think that I'm giving more gas than I actually am. So we're still working on that, and I'm still being mindful, not being too scared to press the gas. Just really pressing it as much as I need to. I think today I was really good at sort of, not taking my foot off the clutch so fast. I really try to get comfortable with the fact that I can actually leave it on for a bit, not coasting, we don't want that, but we could just leave it at the biting point for a bit and then lift my foot off. I don't have to lift it so quickly. I am still working on when my driving instructor says give it gas, or when he says there's something that he says, and then I always end up lifting my foot really quickly off the clutch pedal, and I'm not supposed to be doing that, but my brain just makes me do that. Dyslexia things, eh? So yeah, we're working on that. I went up to third gear about 3 or 4 times. It was good. I think I'm getting a bit more handle on the handbrake, so I'm not struggling with it as much. I think I'm just trying to be mindful that I need to pull it up a little bit before I can press it down, and not fight with it. Like, you just do what it's supposed to and it will actually go down. We stopped at a lot of traffic lights. I actually prepared the car quite well, if I say so myself. Had the biting point there, had the gas. I'm actually really scared of the gas. I don't know why. I feel like I've got some sort of traumatic experience from my first lessons. And I get really scared of pushing it too hard. But today I experimented and we went off just fine. I was perfectly fine. I even downshifted to gear 2. I don't really like doing that because it's like my foot's on the brake and then my foot's on the clutch, and I'm not really used to that sort of setup. But I did it, and I thought it was an alright lesson. After we drove through some busy roads and some new roads as well, familiar places, but never been in a car, driving a car within those places. We went where we usually do our like U-turn, aka the 3-point turn, and this is always really confusing for me, just from a coordination point, just fast hands, slow feet, and the changes to anti-clockwise, one full turn. But I think my brain is starting to come around again and realize what that all actually is. I even had one go where I did it without any instructors from my driving instructor, and he said I did well, so that is good considering my brain works 3 seconds slower than everyone else. I think that is good. So yeah, overall, I'm really, really happy with the lesson. Obviously, there's things that I could still improve on, you know, such as making sure the car's prepared when I'm waiting at a junction, really doing that. Really making sure, yeah, to just, I guess, making the correct decisions when something unexpected happens. So if there's people crossing a road and I know they're being crazy and they're just gonna keep walking even though they know I'm coming, I just need to either slow down or stop the car, not have a panic response, which is, oh god, I don't know what to do, so I'm not gonna stop the car, or I'm gonna stop the car in a really stupid place. Yeah, just you know, reactions and just really knowing what to do and not rushing. But I think that all comes with time. But overall, I'm really, really happy with the lesson. I think the rest of my week I'm gonna be smiling. If nothing else that is good happens in my week, at least I can hold this lesson in my hands and cherish it. So that's good. So yeah, that's it for this week. I hope that if you had a lesson this week or if you're going to have one, I hope it goes well. And yeah, I'll see you next week.